Good afternoon. It is an absolutely beautiful day here in the Pacific Northwest. A little bit on the warm side. I might switch to the shade. We'll see how it goes. So I've got a couple of quick announcements to make. I actually made some notes so I can stay on track. This is just one of 15 boxes that we're sending out. So 5 to YouTube, 5 to Instagram, and 5 to Snapchat. Actually just got the last of the Snapchat winners last night while we were at the movies. What I'm trying to do is to say thanks to those folks that have been following along, not only on YouTube, but are following along on social media. And if you're interested in seeing some behind the scenes or quick little updates that don't make it into the YouTube channel, you could follow USNERDOC on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and on Instagram. Okay, I haven't had any videos recently, and there's a number of explanations. Number one, I had so much footage from my Arizona Camp 216 road trip. I've been slowly processing that, and I think I've got 1 or 2 more videos to complete that road trip series. We're going to have a video announcing our winners to the AMP3 LokSak logo bag. And then I've got a video from our ranch trip that we just got back from. Now, we were down there for almost 10 days. I always overestimate. That's one of my many weaknesses. And I actually, in my mind, thought that I would be making video during the day and that somehow I'd be able to offload that, process it, and upload a video at night while we were sleeping and then repeat the process in the morning. That absolutely did not happen. We basically were working from the moment we got up to the moment we went to bed. I think over the 10 days I got enough to make one video just kind of documenting our trip. I thought that we would, in 10 days, would be able to go down and install sheeting, house wrap, and siding, and possibly even trim on the barn in 10 days. I should have known better. We stayed on the property, which was very cool. That was the first time that we stayed on the property overnight, and actually stayed on the property almost the entire time. We stayed in a hotel the night we arrived, and we stayed in a hotel the night we left. But otherwise, we basically lived on the property in our camp, and it was awesome. We had no utilities really, so we were essentially boondocking, and I'll share some of those experiences. Best brother, Steve, some of you guys have seen him on other videos. We call him Okie. He came up from California and helped. Tremendous help, and many thanks to you, Steve, for helping. Great time with Beth and her brother. I try to do a father-daughter, father-son trip annually. A little harder to do with Kelsey now that she's away from home. Matt still enjoys those trips, and we are going to be doing our father-son trip this fall, so middle September. But before that, and Matt doesn't know this, but he knows that we're going on a short trip in about a week and a half, a top secret trip. Matt, trust me, Matt will love it. Things have been really hectic here. Obviously, summer's here, a lot of family activities. We're moving. Our house is officially on the market right now. So we've been doing a lot of stuff with that. We've been moving a lot of our personal belongings into storage. We've been working on the ranch. I've been working a lot of shifts. Things have been pretty busy. Those are my plans for, I would say, the next month to 2 months of videos. For those of you who've been following along, you can vouch for me, but I've been really doing my best to become a little more savvy with social media, primarily at my daughter's urging, and it's been quite satisfying. I can get some extra content out in a very rapid manner on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. So there were some guys starting yesterday that are winning, actually 5 guys, got my last one while we were at the movies last night, that responded to a Snapchat that I sent out. And basically I said, respond to this with an email There's one guy, honestly, that just doesn't understand the rules, but neither here nor there. But respond with a chat or a Snapchat back and with your email, and the first 5 that I get are going to get one of those boxes. So I got 5 from Snapchat. So those guys were paying attention, following me on Snapchat, and they're going to win something for that. Stay tuned. Following this video will be another video with a handful of channels that I'm following right now that I just really get a lot of enjoyment out of, and I think you guys will as well. I'm going to give you a little teaser. One of those channels has something very cool going on. All right, guys, thanks for following along. Be safe. 7-3 to my ham friends.